Welcome everybody to the Brother Speak podcast. This is Brother Speak. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. And join me on Facebook, Brother Speak. And so today, seen some crazy stuff lately. Like I saw something yesterday that I couldn't even explain it. It was just like I saw a a guy wish a older lady to die because apparently she would not denounce someone. So in essence, saying that she was supporting what he was saying. So she just, oh, I wish he would die. And we knew like that was some weak shit. Like I can't respect that. But I knew what he was doing. The dude was pandering to a certain group of women, trying to get them to turn on another woman because he don't like her and they don't like the guy that they're talking about. So in case people want to know, I'm talking about Jerome Whiteside. Yesterday he had said he did a live stream wishing Bomb Cherry would die. And I found that very disgusting. Because as a man, you wishing a woman to die that has done nothing to you. I can see if she did something to your family. I can see if she did something to a friend of yours or somebody you real close with, wishing them to die. I wouldn't have no problem with that. But because she is not doing what you want her to do, which is denounce Rude Imp for his comments, you wishing her to die. And we know you got a battery on your back because of these other women that don't like Bomb for her opinions, which to me it just seemed like more pandering that you've been doing, and you've been doing this for a while. How has that been working out for you? Hasn't been working out very well. You tried to do the honest truth, but at least the honest truth was smart enough to get rid of his stuff on YouTube and start fresh. You did not. You just flipped the script. All of a sudden. Now you hating the manosphere. How's that been working out? I'm tackling the manosphere. What the fuck did you tackle? All you've been doing is pandering to these women who hate the manosphere. Now I get it. There's some reason to hate the manosphere. I get it. But the difference between you and the honest truth has the look to get away with that. You don't even have to look to get away with that. And even when you do that, at least the honest truth was smart enough not to be going after other black women while you're pandering to black women. You know different than Taz. How are you the hell to talk about Rude M? You ain't no different. You going after women, cussing them out, calling them all kinds of B and hoes, and you think that you know you better. No, nigga, you ain't better. You just jealous of Rude Imp. These niggas gotta go. No, you need to go. You ain't no better. That's some weak shit. You've been pandering for fucking years. There's no respect in that. Nobody respects that. No sane man respects that shit. Pandering to women. I'm like, that's some weakest shit. That's why I didn't like Honest Truth. That's why I didn't like Taz to a degree. I don't like, and I don't like you. Pandering to women. There's no respect in that. There's no honor in that. And then when you don't get your way, you want to talk shit about them. I don't find no respect in that. So this whole thing wishing Bomb to die because she won't denounce Rude, and we know that was sparked by uh Sue Celeste and just let's see, and you trying to copy them because they mad because Bomb is not on their side, and you getting on their side because she's not welcoming you with open arms. The fuck out of here. That's weak shit. If you really feel that badly about Root, why don't you do something about him? Why don't you go to YouTube? Or better yet, why don't you go pull up on him? You know he in Houston. Why don't you go pull up? Since you feel that froggy, but you're not going to do that. You're just going to get online and talk shit. That's weak shit to me. And it's doubly weak. Then you involve her husband in that. That's even more weak shit. I bet you won't tell that to her husband to her face, to his face, and her face. And you won't even probably wouldn't tell that to Rue's face. I don't buy by this weak shit. This YouTube shit allows weak ass niggas that just get on here and say all kinds of breezy shit. And then nobody's gonna and people will cheer it. I don't cheer that shit. I don't cheer that at all. That's some weak shit. That's some weak and pathetic shit, Jerome. And you know that's weak. And you know in real life you wouldn't do that shit. Talking about if we come to Cali. Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit. You was hanging around the manosphere. And when they didn't accept you, you ran over there to the women, and a lot of them didn't accept you. So now you cussing and fussing. Now you just getting on anything you can hang on, pandering to the same women who try to run you out. Now you aligning them, pandering to them. Bullshit, man. This is some bullshit. Weak shit. I don't respect people I don't respect men that pander. That's some pandering shit. I do not respect that. And then you want to go tell a woman to die for what? Oh, she won't go after food. She disagree. What do you want her to do? Go pull up on him? What you want her to do? Going up there telling somebody to die. You a fucking weak nigga. That's embarrassment. And you thought that was cool. And there's some women who thought that was cool. What are we doing out here? We letting weak niggas like this walk around. And look, I don't have no love for Rude M. I think he's a fuck boy. And I think women been supporting that dude a little too long. But guess what? The women gonna support what they're gonna support. But you don't wish people to die because of that shit. Is he a pedophile? I don't know. I don't know. Does he say some weird shit? Yes, he do. I've heard some weird shit from this dude, and I'm like, ugh, I don't want nothing to do with him. But that's me. But you can't tell nobody what to do. And then if they don't do it, you want to wish them death? The fuck is wrong with you? The fuck wrong with niggas? Niggas on here do the fucking weakest, pathetic shit, and then they get praised for it. They get praised. They get praised for this? And we think this is cool? Pandering to women is cool? No, man, this is some weak shit, man. Man, this is why, like I said, I'm not the community person. I can't do it, man. I can't be a community person if you allow weak niggas to be around. And yeah, I'll put you in there with Rude Imp too. You, Taz, Honest Truth. You let weak niggas just run around here, do all kinds of weak bitch ass shit, and then you wonder why the men, the real men, kind of looking at the women with the side eye, like, I'm I'm like, bro. And like I said, Bomb disagreed with him. But guess what? But here's the thing: she let you come on, even after you died. You said you wanted her to die. She still let you come on, and you didn't say that to her face. Like, damn, you all had all that smoke on the video, but when it's time to pull up, none of that smoke was there. That's some weak shit, man. Weak. But I couldn't I can't look at that and think that's cool. You're a weak person for that. You're pathetic. And then you brought a husband in it. If you had an issue with her, keep it with her. Why you bring a husband in that? That's some more bitch shit that I can't stand. You got an issue with Bomb, you stay with Bomb. You got an issue with Root, you stay with Root. Don't bring anybody else in there. No, you're gonna bring a husband in it, and I bet you won't say that to her husband in his face. I bet you won't do that. I know you won't, cause you're a bitch. I can't stand bitch shit. I can't. It irks me. I seen that shit. It irked me very badly. And look, I call it out on the manosphere. You ain't a manosphere. I'll still call it out because I don't like bitch shit. I don't like men pandering to women because these dudes who will do the worst to you. Say what you want about Rudette. At least he show you what he is. You, however, Jerome, you hide your shit. And I find that worse than him. I find that worse. Y'all are worse than the manosphere. Manosphere at least show you what they are. You don't. You hide your shit. But then when you don't get your way, that's when oh, he's like the manosphere. What's the difference? What's the difference between you and the manosphere? There ain't none. You a weak ass piece of shit. And Bomb calling you out. I'm waiting for her to roast the shit out of you. You deserve it. Saying somebody should die. That's what I said. I don't respect pandering. And this is what happens when they don't get the love and admiration, then they want to go turn on you. That's why I said I don't trust black men in black women empowerment. Because one of those things is these panderers get in the way. And now you got the women divided. And like I said, I'm not defending Bomb. Bomb can defend herself. She's as strong as she can handle up. But me as a man seeing this make me sick to my stomach. Especially since she didn't do shit to you. You wouldn't say it to her face. You wouldn't go if you really felt that strongly. Why don't you go to her house and tell her that to her face and her husband? I bet you won't do it. You're a weak nigga. You're on YouTube. You haven't tackled the manosphere. Talking about tackling the manosphere. What the fuck did you do to the manosphere? Nothing. You have done nothing. The manosphere destroyed itself. It had nothing to do with you. But this is the thing about this pandering little bitch. This is the same dude who talked about Ty City's child. Lied on Ty, then talked about this man's child. Where we do that at? But you supposed to be a man. No, that's not man shit. Talk about other women's children and shit. What are we doing here? Talking about the kids. Talking about this shit. That's some weak ass shit, Jerome. Weak. And you have the goal to tell Bomb not to deal with Root. Somebody should be saying nobody should deal with you. Because you are shown you don't protect women. You will turn them in a heartbeat. doing live streams, calling them all kinds of names. You ain't no better. But you trying to say you better than Rude. You better than Rude Imp. No, you ain't. You worse. Rude show you who he is. You don't. But guess what? Now we see what you are. You're a weak, pathetic little dude. Talking about you protect women. You don't protect shit. You're a weak, pathetic little boy trying to get women to pay attention to you. I don't have no respect for you. That's why I say I don't respect panderers, because they will flip on you in a heartbeat. And then you wonder why women don't respect black men. It's because some of these dudes like this. I don't. It makes me sick to my stomach with that live stream. That made me sick. And that's why I'm doing this live stream, because I don't. Because this is why I don't respect panderers. Because this shit right here, they will turn on you in a heartbeat. They don't get their way. They will lie on you. They will run you down. They'll expose your business. And it's like, man. And you see this as a man, and you see this shit, and it's just like, this is disgusting. And you have the nerve to talk about Rude Imp. I'm not even defending him. You ain't no better. Black women can't look to you to safety. You can't look to no panderer for safety. They'll leave you high and dry. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. But I would say to black men in particular, do not pander. Don't pander to women. Be truthful, be honest to them, keep it real. Because part of that protection is to be honest with them and tell them what really is going on. Not what they want to hear, but the truth. Because if you don't tell them the truth, you're going to lead them astray. And then they don't trust no black men. You got a lot of women on YouTube right now, they don't trust black men. And in some aspects, I don't blame them. I told Faith before, I don't trust black male leadership. I don't trust no black leadership. I'm not the community person. I'm an individualist. All I do is like my individuals. I will rock with them. They support me. I support them. That's what I do. I am not a community person because of shit like this. I don't agree with protecting pedophiles, but I don't agree with protecting panderers either. I think all of them should go. Panderers, pedophiles, dudes who want to cuss out women, want to beat women, all of them need to go. But like I said, you can't control people where they go. I learned that on YouTube too. You can't control them. All you can express, hey, don't go over there. Hey, you may not want to hang with this person, but at the end of the day, they are grown people. Quiet. Sorry if y'all heard that. At the end of the day, they're gonna go where they're gonna go. There's nothing you're gonna be able to do, nothing you're gonna be able to say. They're gonna go and they're gonna learn one way or the other. But this shit was fucked up. What he did, and then have the nerve and just being hypocritical. You're gonna say that to a woman? You talking about you trying to protect them? I don't respect that. You're a weak ass dude. But in the end, there's no respect in pandering, because pandering will make you do things you have no business doing. That whole thing with Bomb, you had no business doing that. And You a bitch ass dude for that. You ain't no different than Rude. You ain't no different than Taz, who you was beefing with. You no different. You no different than the honest truth. At least the honest truth was more talented. You ain't. You're just a piece of shit human being. So, yeah, you hope Bomb die. I hope you people get rid of you on YouTube. You ain't worth shit. So that's my little rant on pandering. Do not pander, black man. Do not pander. Because you'll be agreeing to shit you have no business agreeing with, getting involved in shit you have no business to get involved in, and then you do crazy stuff like wishing some woman die. They ain't done nothing to you or your family. That ain't something that I would agree with, man. And as a man, I would never agree with that shit. Black man, we gotta do better than that. Now, one is separating ourselves from these weak ass fools. That's what we need to be doing. We ain't with these niggas. Fuck them. And whatever happens to them, happens to them. Anyway, that's it. I'm really gonna be on here too long. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I've been holding that in, and I'm just like, I cannot just sit there and see that shit and be like, that's cool. That's what a man should be doing. You got me fucked up. Like this, I'm out. Have a good one. Oh, thanks, D. Durrell, for coming through.